Good morning and welcome to this edition of the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. This morning on the show, we're really going to go from one extreme to the other. A little bit later in the program, we're going to talk about the unrest in Haiti. We're going to talk with two very familiar faces to the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. They are a direct link between Pittsburgh and Haiti. We're going to find out what's going on and how you, as a Pittsburgher, can get involved to help our brothers and sisters in Haiti. We begin, and I don't know why, as I get ready to say this, I feel like I want to strike a dance pose, but I don't really know one. But I am very excited to tell you that we're going to talk about a special series of events that you will not want to miss. Dr. Melanie Nance is a member of the Pittsburgh Ballet Theater Board, as well as the chairperson of a very special night. We'll get to that in just a second. And Terrence Orr is the artistic director for the Pittsburgh Ballet Theater. Welcome back to you both.
Thank you very much.
So you mentioned that it was 2 years ago since we've had a similar conversation. These are exciting times coming up in March, aren't they?
We're really excited. This is the second time that Dance Theater of Harlem and Pittsburgh Ballet Theater have come together for a weekend, 2 weeks of performances and community events, and we're so excited that it's happening again.
Absolutely, and I mean, you know, you talk about the dance company, and people are used to going to New York to see them, and now they're going to be right here, and not only are they performing, they're going to be out in the community as well.
That's right. They'll be, both companies will be performing together, actually dancing together on the stage, which is new compared to last time. And then there'll be events all over the city at schools, libraries, some even at our own studios for open to the community.
So Terrence, talk to me a little bit about this community component of it, because this is really an opportunity for not, I'll say the community at large, but our young dancers in particular,
right,
to be up close and personal with their role models, their idols, their mentors.
Which is wonderful for our dancers to be able to do too, both dancers from both companies. First off, we're both celebrating our 50th anniversary.
Oh, no
Theater
kidding.
of Harlem
Okay.
and Pittsburgh Ballet Theater. And we're doing 22 different events. We're doing master classes where they're going to be learning from our teachers. And our dancers will be represented in the class and master classes. So they're going to be able to really see and then talk to them too, because it'll be question and answer periods. We'll be doing, after the 3 student performances, we're going to be doing about a half-hour talk with about 4 dancers from both companies and Virginia Johnson and myself. Virginia Johnson is the artistic director of Dance Theater Harlem.
So let me just follow up on that for just a second, because last week on this show we had Tamara Tooney, who's a local actress from Pittsburgh, who's been on Broadway and a number of things, and she talked a lot about explaining to young girls in particular how hard it is to do what she does. Is that going to be part of the message as well when you're talking to young people?
I don't think we have to say what it is. I mean, they'll understand it because it takes so much discipline. It takes many years, and it's a daily activity. Our dancers start at 9 o'clock in the morning, and they don't finish till 6 o'clock in the evening. They do a 5-day week and 6-day week, sometimes a 7-day week when we're doing performances. So they get the grasp of how difficult it is. When you stand up and try to do a tendu battement, and you look at these gorgeous legs and feet and toes, and then you go home and try this in private, and you realize, wow, I can't do that. So it takes a lot of practice, and it's a wonderful art form because it's about human spirits, the human body, and it's wonderful to see how dance is growing as an art form.
Indeed it is, and Melanie, I know the last time, so you mentioned it was 2 years ago, I know there were a lot of people that I talked to that night that this was their first time ever seeing the Dance Theater of Harlem, which just made it so exciting.
It was really special, and even for me, it was my first time seeing them. And they are so vibrant, exciting. They really come back into their own, and it's really exciting because Terrence has had a relationship with Virginia Johnson, who's their artistic director, for so many years, and so now they've come together. This time is really special. I mentioned that both companies are going to dance together in a piece called Orange, right?
Yes. It's a Stanton Welsh piece that has 3 couples in it, and the cast will always change, where we'll have 2 couples from Dance Theater Harlem and 1 from PBT, or vice versa, and not necessarily those couples. So there's a lot of different casting. I don't know that it ever repeats the same casting on all 10 performances that we're doing.
And while we continue to talk, I know we have a video that I want to just take a look at, and I'm not sure of everything that's in the video, but I do think it represents both of the companies. So we'll just kind of take a look at it because maybe you can tell me.
Yes, that's
That's
was
it.
Yoshi, and that was Diana, and this is Amanda. And this was from 2 years ago.
Ah, okay.
So they have some of the rehearsal and also the performances
Some
there.
of the performances.
There's Dance Theater Harlem. And this is class.
I was going to say, so that would be one of the classes
And
that we
this is
talked about.
preparing for
right.
class.
And this is us.
We're not there.
There you go. Okay. I know that the kickoff night, the opening night is very special. We're going to talk about that.
Great.
And a lot more in just a minute. When we come back, don't go away. You're watching the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show, and we're glad you're here.